Our next presenter is Sandy Kaloupek. I hope I pronounced it right. Has lived in Iowa City area for almost 30 years and has a story to tell about her family's fight of acceptance and mental illness. Her story is titled Picture Perfect.
Hi, I'm excited to be here tonight to tell my story and my family's story. I fell in love and married my college sweetheart, Tom, and we have been married 27 years. In college, we played sports, we were in a fraternity and a sorority, we have great friends, and we dreamed one day of having a family, successful careers, and a beautiful home. We have loving, supportive parents who have both been married for over 50 years. We were blessed with two beautiful children, our son Bo and our daughter Bailey. Our lives moved quickly with work, family, and our children's activities. Both of our careers were rapidly progressing, and our kids were successful in sports and school. We seemed to have it all, everything we ever dreamed about. One could even say, picture perfect. But behind the scenes, little did I know that my family was hurting. In his late teens, our son Bo turned to substances to try to ease his pain. After several close brushes with death, the next several years were spent working on what we thought were just Bo's substance abuse issues. These were uncertain, dark, and challenging times. And not only did we almost lose Bo, but we almost lost our entire family. During this time, I didn't have the capacity to hold all of the magnitude of emotions that were screaming inside of me. Pain, loss, panic, and death-gripping fear. God provided the stepping stones to forge our path forward, starting with our church, Zion Lutheran, who many are here tonight, and then an amazing team of professionals who taught us how to communicate and love one another again when we didn't think that was possible. And two amazing moms who held this train together. Those professionals included Georgia Casper at the University of Iowa, who we're eternally grateful for, Dr. Janetta Tansey, Hazelden in Minnesota, Menninger Clinic in Houston, and a place appropriately called Yellow Brick for emerging adults in Evanston, Illinois. Bo's travels eventually led us to his dual diagnosis of addiction and schizoaffective disorder, which is part bipolar and part schizophrenia. What we thought originally was Bo's diagnosis was not. It was our family's diagnosis. Each member had a significant amount of work to do, both individually and collectively. Mine was that my son had these new labels and diagnosis placed upon him. And in all honesty, I'm ashamed to say I may have previously judged someone with all those labels, but not now. This was my son. He was hurting, and I knew him so differently than those labels. Bo is quick-witted, he's smart, he's kind, he's funny, and he has a strong sense of empathy for those hurting. Ironic, huh? Who's the one that needed more work, me or Bo? Bo's diagnosis began to give our family a path forward to becoming better people. The priorities in our lives changed dramatically from what we previously thought was important. I learned to take things one day at a time, be thankful for the small things, and most importantly, know that I am not in control of this journey. The changes made way for understanding and empathy towards one another and others affected with mental illness and addiction. These times were clearly filled with God's blessings and a lot of very hard work. I'm beyond proud to say that Bo is now over 4 years clean and sober and attending Augsburg College in Minnesota. Bailey is graduating from Western Illinois University tomorrow and has fallen in love with a wonderful young man. And she has a very fierce stance and a lot of fight against those who prey on the weakness of others. I no longer spend my days anxiously awaiting for the next crisis to emerge or obsessed with how I can cure my son. But I've learned to live and enjoy our lives again. We each have plans to continually to develop personally and encourage other families with the lessons that we have learned. Do we still have challenges? Of course. But we will all continue to be a work in progress on the same team together. As you can see, I'm not ashamed of mental illness. In fact, just the opposite. I wear it like a badge of honor, because just like the individuals on this stage tonight and many of you in the audience, we have overcome more obstacles than most do in a lifetime, but it does not define us. I am so thankful for the blessings that God has bestowed on our family because of this journey and the courageous people that we have met along the way. I am the proud mom, also formerly known as the warden, of 2 amazing children, blessed with my best friend still by my side. Are we picture perfect? No, but so differently better. Thank you.